Good morning, everybody. Today is my 60th birthday. I look good. And I'm not bragging. I'm like, goes to glory and honor to God because the way I look and I feel, and if you knew and know my past, I had several death sentences that was assigned to my life, but God has been good and gracious to me and has allowed me to be here for 60 days on this earth. And that's such a blessing, a privilege and an honor for him to have kept me that long. But I want to talk to you today from the pastor's corner about something that I think is very important that we need to pay attention to. And that's the spirit of pride. The Bible says that God hates pride, and that a lot of times we don't realize that we're operating in that spirit. We don't realize that we are actually sometimes utilizing that area and becoming enmity to God. The Bible says in Proverbs 16 and 18, proud goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. A lot of times we don't realize that some of the things that we are feeling or we're trying to get our lives together and we're struggling with, check to see if we're operating in the spirit of pride. Let's check and see if that spirit is around us and reigning around us, because a lot of times the enemy will utilize the thing that got him kicked out of the kingdom. It was pride that came and settled inside of him. He had the perfect position. He was in the perfect place, but he decided that he wanted to be better or greater than God. He felt as though, oh, without me, with the music and me being in heaven, ushering us into this place of glory, he felt as though you can't do it without me. You're no good without me. And I find that sometimes, a lot of times, and often, that spirit operates in the music ministry and also in the preaching ministry. Music singing, music playing. We think as though because we come into the house of God and we operate in that place, we are the ones that are making this happen. Stop stealing God's glory. You ain't doing nothing. Because without that gift that he put inside of you, you ain't nobody. You're nothing. What you don't understand is that he gave it to you and he can snatch it from you. It's a blessing that he even chose you to even utilize that place in him. So I said all of that to say this. Make sure that you don't operate in that spirit. When someone says, oh, you did a fabulous job, you did a great job, I enjoyed you today, always humble yourself and say, and I mean from your heart, God gets the glory for that. Because without him touching your mind, allowing you to think and remember things, or you being able to play and hold those chords down and be able to make that sound come forth, and maybe you ain't nothing, because he puts that inside of you. You have to understand that comes from him. Those that are on jobs, if you think that you are the one that's making that job be whatever it is, I want you to understand you are very much replaceable. Thank God and give him the glory so that you can continue to build and utilize that gift that's inside of you. Remember, I just said what? Gift. He put that in you. He gave that to you. And the same way he gave, the same way he could take away. So I just want you to remember these things. Remember, Proverbs 6:16 through 17 says, these six things doeth the Lord hate, yea, seven are an abomination unto him. The first word that said, a proud look. Wow. A lying tongue and hands that shed innocent blood. Pride is listed at the first thing that God hates. It is not just a bad habit, it is an abomination in his sight. He can't even look at that. Pride distorts judgment and leads to lies and produce destruction. So, proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood pretty much work together. Watch that spirit. God bless you. Heaven smile upon you is my prayer. And I hope that this encourages someone today. See you. I'm going to celebrate. Bye. I'm out.